to work yourself. Why? Because there's no grace, there's no favor. When you walk God's path, that's where the grace and that's where the favor is. That's why we tend to work too hard as Christians. We're not walking the path that God has for us. And then you find yourself doing extra work that you shouldn't have to be doing. Because there's no favor there. Favor, divine favor. Favor in itself is when people just gravitate towards you. Favor is meeting a stranger on the street. And who knows that that stranger could have something according to your purpose or could help you some way. Favor is when people just gravitate, they just like to communicate with you. That's when you're walking on God's path. Amen? So, gifted helpers. These men were gifted at war, right? It said they were able to use the bow with the left hand and the right hand. And if you go down to verse 8, it says, the Gadites, they separated themselves unto David into the hold to the wilderness, men of might and men of war fit for the battle. You know, sometimes you're in the wilderness yourself and you can't fight. You can't go a lot longer. You're tired, you're weary. So many burdens upon your shoulders. That's when God sends people to help you. And sometimes, you know, we're in the wilderness and we're going along and we don't know what's going on and we're complaining. But I come here to tell you that you have to stop complaining and you have to seek God in your situation. God is always present in your situation. It's just up what you want to see. If you want to see the negative, if you want to see the bad, then that's what you're going to complain about. And that's what's going to come out of your mouth because that's all you see. But if you see the encouragement, if you see that God is with you, listen, just because a man is rich don't mean God is with him. People tend to think, oh, because I'm successful, I'm rich, I have all these tangible things, I have this big title that God is with me. No, that's not always the case. God is with the person that's struggling. God said he's near the poor, the needy, the humble, more than anything else. He's far from the proud. And sometimes those tangible things makes us proud. We're all men and women, and what comes to that is pride. So we all have pride in us.